Greetings, Inquisitors. Welcome back to the Holocron. This is the Lex Talionis project. This is day 8 of the account building. So by day 8, we've reached level 46. So we got to level 40 pretty quickly with the start of the account. And by day 8, we're on level 46. We've got Zeb here at 6 stars. We've got Chopper almost to 7 stars. We're farming the other Phoenix. I do promote this TIE fighter pilot, guys. Don't do this. So I unlocked some characters and ships that I didn't really need to. The more galactic power you build, the harder Galactic Wars really is. And I didn't think it would be that bad, but on day 4 and 5, 6, I had no problem with Galactic Wars. After I messed around and built some characters and ships that I didn't need, it increased my galactic power, and Galactic War just very suddenly got impossible. So looking back over my shoulder, that's not the thing to do. And so yeah, in terms of account building, within 8 days I've made my first mistake and gone too far with building characters and ships. This fleet battle looks to be impossible to lose over here in events, so I didn't really, do anything special here. And I thought right away, like, oh man, this is lost. How am I going to win this? But apparently this X-Wing is absolutely invulnerable, because you can see it's got no hit points, and it can't die. So we just sit here for the entire duration until we can do enough damage. So, yeah, surprisingly, it looks like this event is pretty much gifted to us. Interesting that we could do it without much effort at all. And then here I unlocked this Geo ship, and you'll be able to see, like my account had about 40,000 galactic power, and then I built some extra characters and ships and took it up to 80, and that was just not the right thing to do. Here I take the Geo up. Now, we do want to work on the Geo, so it's not a mistake to work on this Geo. We're going to need him built up for fleet and ready to go at 60, but we could have waited until level 60 to unlock this ship. But you'll see at 1 star, this ship is already providing about 10,000 galactic power, 9820 galactic power to the account. That's not helping with characters, and it is making the Galactic Wars harder. So leave these ships and characters unbuilt, unassigned, just let them go. At level 60, of course, you'll need to open this stuff up and get it running for fleet. But doing it before 60 was not ideal here. All right, so back in the events, you'll have these first order events pop up. You just keep looking over in your event tab and make sure that every day you go in there and you keep up with all the events and doing what you need to do. Executioner, again, don't unlock the characters. You don't need them. Just leave them unlocked. Don't bring the GP into the account. All right, so Soldier, we're getting all the work we can done on him because, yeah, I mean, it's a pilot for our fleet at level 60. So just going to make sure that the Geos, Geo Soldier, Geo Spy will get lots of attention. We're also going to activate Darth Vader. Darth Vader's a good character. We'll probably take the first Zeta on the account, for example. He's that good. Again, I could probably wait to build him until later, but I was anxious to unlock a bunch of stuff. And, yeah, so in summary, not the best thing to do. But anyway, Vader's nice. If you're building a couple Geos for fleet, you build up Vader, then you can actually have a cleanup team for Galactic Wars. And there's been a couple times that this has paid off for me where I get to a certain point and then I can take a team like this in and, get a few more completions out of it after the Phoenix have done as much as they can. So Vader, Gideon, the Geos, and then something to heal a little bit, like the Jedi Consular. The Jedi Consular is really a pretty terrible character, but before your team has protection, everything is health, and being able to heal up is a pretty good deal. So that's where we are at the end of day 8 for the Lex Talionis project. And again, this is not being played perfectly efficiently. I am doing some experimenting with the early game, and trying to figure out things to make the best possible 2024 guide. So if you're following along with this, just take this as a reminder. Don't unlock a whole bunch of stuff that you don't need. Don't bother unlocking those ships and building them until you're at level 60 and you actually need them for events. All right, that wraps it up for the Day 8 update. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you, and see you in the next Holocron.